robots and aliens. It is I, yeah, RC in this place. And it's always I with UCLA all day, all night, because it's only right. It's only right. So, game tomorrow. Man, game tomorrow. It's cold, rainy, y'all, all damn day. Cold and rainy. The Hawkeyes game tomorrow, right? We'll be seeing Molly Davis making a return. So congratulations to her. Evansville, the team, kind of trying to find a footing, kind of trying to see who they are. I don't know if y'all can hear that rain or not. I hope y'all can hear me well. Thumbs up the live stream, whether you're watching this live or on a playback, or whatever the case may be. Evansville finished last season. Evansville finished last season 7-25. You look at the Hawkeyes. You look at us, and you similar to UCLA, tune-up games. It's very important. I'm trying to cut this heat down. This heat making me sleepy. I'm already tired. I'm hungry. I'm getting a headache because I haven't ate anything. So I actually don't think this live is going to. Damn. I said, damn. I said, turn this heat off. Hurry down. So, it's an opportunity. Big opportunity for the Hawkeyes young players tomorrow. For our young. Oh my goodness. Can't stop yawning. Oh my goodness. I gotta eat something before I leave now. I ain't laying down after I eat, but regardless, so I'm gonna eat as soon as I get to the house. I ain't papered up to be able to buy nothing while I'm out. But yeah, it's a great opportunity. Where was I at? It's a great opportunity for our young players to be able to put together a good game tomorrow. I think it's a great possibility that Tegan Mulaney is going to play. So I hope to follow that story. And if I see any updates about Tegan Mulaney playing tomorrow, I'll be sure to get him in before the game starts. So if she's going to play, then I'll be sure to update that, whatever the case may be. We should win this game going away. It should be another big quality win, that goes without saying. But I'm really watching to see how some of the young players, the freshmen, sophomores, play with each other. I'll say this. I don't have to worry about Ava Heighten. And I got to worry about Ava Heighten at all. Damn, it's starting to flood in certain spots because of how much rain it is. I don't know if I can show y'all. I wish I could. I wish I could show y'all some of these rain puddles. Some of these deep puddles out here, floods. But we don't have to worry about Ava Heighten. We ain't got to worry about her at all. Because she proved in one time sample sizes that she absolutely what she says she is. She able to block. She got a little jump shot going. She's a ferocious rebounder. So she's a pogo stick in that regard. She got ways to go in terms of maybe shot blocking, but she'll block your shot, if she can get to it. But her hustle, her energy, her strength, she's stronger than you would think. Ava might look slender, but she's strong like an ox. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you hitting the like and sub button. So if you like women's basketball, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you like motivational videos, definitely subscribe to the channel, because we're doing some of those too. And every now and then, we're gonna talk about some news topics. But yeah, I would say just don't take them lightly tomorrow. And I don't think we definitely gonna take them lightly. So I'm not worried about that. It'd be good to see Molly Davis, Iowa alum. What else could I say? I think it's a good opportunity for Addison Dill to get going. It's a good opportunity. If Takens comes back, for her to continue to play good. I mean, for her to get a chance to show herself, improve. And then for Journey Houston, it's a chance for her to be able to continue to show herself, being a worthy player, being an underrated rebounder, being a great hustle, hard worker, energy player. Taylor Strimbo, opportunity for her to continue to show that she is a passing wizard. I would say work on her ball handling ability, tighten up them handles. These are the games. So we got a rough stretch. So we got you and I always fight against us. And then we got Drake. And then it's always a battle against Drake. Not the rapper, but the university. They always play us well. So that's going to be a big game. And then we got the showcase games. We got Baylor. We got the Baylor Bears. Baylor Bears look good. Dariana Little Page Bugs. She looked like a future pro. She looked like Benaja Laney Hamilton a little bit out there. And then who else? Who else they got? Oh, Talia Scott. So Baylor dangerous. If we undefeated, by the time we get to Baylor, then they might hang that first L on us. Also, shout out to Ashley. It's Just Different podcast. Her podcast is great. Her channel is amazing. She highlight the young kids. She highlight the high school young ladies that's out here balling. I really appreciate her channel. I subscribe, but now I'm starting to, whenever I get a chance, go check her out, because she talking to the young players that play this game of women's basketball, and her channel is unique in such a way. I don't know a lot of people that's out here going to the high schools and watching the players and watching them, hoop and talk to them and interview them and be able to kick it with them and to just be able to politic with them. So she got a great channel. So I thought that I would, just kind of like plug her channel, because I think it's great. Definitely go subscribe. I think it's Just Different podcast. So definitely check her out. And y'all know I don't normally always suggest going to people's channel, but she got a great channel. And I don't hate on nobody. If you doing women's basketball, salute to you. And whether it's love or not, it's salute to you. And if you just a spectator watching, you really don't know how hard it is to do YouTube. If you don't got a channel, but you don't do YouTube, you don't understand how hard it is. You don't. So, so anybody doing content, really whatever it is, but truly if you're in a women's basketball community and you making content, no matter what it is, salute to you. But man, I want to see what Iowa does. Whether I go to church or not, I have enough time to be able to check the game out, because it don't start till 2. I believe it started at 2. I think it does start at 2 o'clock. Man, that was a quick drive. That was a fast drive for me to be able to get here. And like I say though, it's been raining though all day. And then then it really picked up. What's up to the chat? Daniel Barry, salute to you. New subscriber. I can't say your name. Ray Rodman, salute. Marcian Tapi, salute. Jason, salute. Mike, salute. Don, all y'all, man. Pinky, appreciate y'all for coming in. So before I go, let's touch on a few other things real quick. I gotta get some food in my system, so that's another reason why I gotta cut this live short. Maybe I can come back with a live. I might not be able to jump on cam, but I'm definitely gonna come back with a live, and I definitely got some videos dropping. But UCLA tune-up games. What you say, Nicholas? RC, it should be a winnable. Oh yeah. I saw some predictions. One prediction I saw said 87 to 56. And then I saw another prediction that said like 91 to 45. Either one of them is a possibility. It'd be great to see. I was saying that. I was saying great to be. I'm talking too fast. It'll be great to see Molly Davis, right? And it'll be like a sentimental moment. But we finna handle them. What? Oh, they were 7-25 last season. Trying to feel their way out. We trying to feel our way out. But Ava Hayden ain't gonna play with him though. Ava Hayden finna take it to them. They ain't seen nothing like. They ain't seen no one with the energy, the hustle, the heart, the push, the effort of Ava Hayden. Ava Hayden, she is a star, and we good. I said this earlier in the Iowa group I'm in. We good for 4 years with Ava. If we don't find another cause I think to me Ava, they say she a 4-star. I think she play like she a 5-star. And so I'm looking at it like if we don't get no other bigs, which I hope we do, because you can always have depth on your roster. And Layla Hayes, she got the potential. I don't want to talk about this right now too much, but if Layla develops a shot next season, an outside shot, maybe we can have a little Twin Towers thing going. Maybe we can have Ava at the 4, Layla Ava at the 5. My bad. Ava at the 5, Layla at the 4, and then yeah, because if Layla get an outside shot going, if she developed that, and I think Ava got like a little 10 to 15. She got like a 12 to 16 range jump shot. It's just does she want to do it? Like, do she want to pull the trigger on that? Like a lot more, because Ava's so dominant around the rim. She don't necessarily shoot a jump shot like that. She got a little floater. She does have a jumper. You say what? Layla Hayes is tough. Oh yeah, she definitely her ceiling is really, really high. I just think that if she don't develop an outside shot, would they still play at the same time? It's possible. You see Jan playing Hannah, but Hannah got an outside shot now. Hannah got it, and I appreciate you for popping through, Nicholas. I do. What was I gonna say? Hannah got an outside shot going. But now let's see if she gonna keep up with it. Let's see tomorrow if Hannah continue to shoot threes. I hope she do. And man, we'll see how it goes. You know, I done reached out to a few people, but also I need to cover some games myself. But it's a lot of enrichment for me from Iowa history. Like if I go on like certain channels or whatever, man, I could spit facts about players from my team off the top of my head because I studied this team so much. And it's like, man, you say Chit Chat height, 5'4". How long Kylie been playing? 6 years. Taylor McCabe, she from Nebraska. Jada Jemfy, she got the podcast. I can tell you something about every player, whether it's where they from, they height, they skill set. So yeah, super knowledgeable about this Hawkeyes program. Iowa has Emily. Yes. We got Emily for 3 more years. I think she'll be starting. I think Jan will be like, how can I keep out the starting lineup? It's gonna be tough. She's a key player off the bench, and she'll continue to be. I don't know. Like, I think her exhibition game was great, and I think it took her some time to get going in the first game. And I never want to be unfair to our players, but I do think it took a little bit of time for her to get going against who do we play? I watched that game twice. There's no reason for me to forget. Southern. I thought it took a little time to get going, and it's going to take some time. So in fairness, you got to let her get acclimated. But her sky, man, is so wide. The potential for her. She's still a sophomore. She's gonna grow her game out. She's gonna be amazing for us. I call it a portal payoff because we went into the portal and it paid off, and we literally had to wait around for a while, and she was the last player to come over to our team. So, you know, it was awesome to get her. And Chit Chat, 3 years with her, so we'll be fine. And I don't know if you're still here, Nick, but if you are, how you feel about losing Jennifer Lewis? When it happened. And I started to put that in the title too. And I wasn't really going to touch on that again, but I'll touch on it. I got nothing but respect for her. Coming out of Iowa, I got nothing but love for her. She's amazing. You want to go where you fit best, right? So sad but supportive is how I felt. It's like, man, I really wanted her here because I really wanted the trifecta, because I really wanted to see, really, what is it, 4? I want to see Deal. Well, let's go Jenica and Bjorn on the same team. I really wanted that. But I always say we don't get everything we want. Just like times in our life. We don't always get everything we want. You don't always get the raise. Y'all know I'm not gonna say what it is. But it's just certain things you don't get all the time. And you said, well, to be honest, we should bag Addison Bjorn. I hope so. I got my fingers crossed, toes crossed. I really hope so. You know, that would be amazing. I know that Coach Jan offered. I don't remember her name. We offered a foreign player. I don't mind. I don't mind. UCLA offered 2 foreign players last year. I mean, UCLA got 2 foreign players coming in. That's the way the game is growing too. So I don't mind. Just make sure you get some top recruits. I think in this day and age, you can afford to not have a. You got to get at least a game changer recruit or two. You can't come into the season like season after season unless you already got great players in place and a great system in place. You can't really have a down year in recruiting unless you already got stars in place. So, you know, I don't want to get too far ahead, but everybody will go absolutely bonkers. If you thought we went bonkers when we got McKenna, and I don't even think I captured my initial reaction when we got McKenna. I didn't even document it. But I think it'll just be 10, 20 times as crazier if we get Bjorn, and hopefully we can talk that into happening. Addison Dill is gonna be fine. And I gotta put the next episode out, but I might just wait until after the game. But she's gonna be fine. You know, people always are gonna overestimate and jump, false start things and say, well, she's not gonna be. She's gonna be okay. I think she'll have a decent game tomorrow. It depends on time and rhythm. How much time Coach Jan Jensen plays her, and it depends on if she can catch her rhythm. The rotations have been in and out. It's like she been, what do you call that? Like, I can't think of it. Like Army Swamp. Like, okay, 4 players come in, 3 players come in, 5 players come in. It's like, but Ava's been getting her minutes, and Hannah, they've been a runaway star so far. Emily Rodriguez, I would say, would be the 3rd best player so far. Chit Chat has been playing good all around. I want to see her get up some more 3-point shots. And also, again, Tegan Mulaney. I really want to. Journey Houston has been great, invaluable experience. But if Tegan is healthy, I need to see Tegan. She got to play first. I know they kind of play the same position. That's it. Platoon swamps. There you go. But I like Journey a lot. But if Tegan is healthy, I want Tegan to get out there because she can hit the 3. If she's shooting the 3 and it's connecting, oh, she's hooping. Then I heard that her defense got better. Oh yeah. But Journey has been a bright spot. I won't take nothing away from her because a lot of times when a young player come in, they ain't ready. She ready. She's like the 3rd best rebounder in the team. Tell me, do you disagree? Is Ava, Hannah, and then it's Journey. Journey getting rebounds at 5'11" like she's 6'4". You said, how do I feel about Lay? You talking about Lay? You talking about Malaysia? Well, Wally, or you talking about Layla Hayes on the Hawks? Because you didn't say specifically Dream Chaser. And I'm kind of confused. Tegan can be if her 3 ball is falling, and Strimlow's starting to shoot more, but I want to see Strimmy Hardaway. She got them great passes, like Penny Hardaway. So I want to see her passing game. Every time she passes, I'm like, ooh, it's something crazy. But she got to shoot more, and she got to attack the rim more, and she got to work on her ball handling. It's like Strimlow, you got that passing ability that's out of this world, but you can't just get drafted off of your passing, man. I say everything constructively and with, intent to hope that, they change and evolve their games out. But yeah, passing alone ain't gonna, I mean, the future is still great for Strimlow. I would have started her. She can be whatever she wants to be. She's a hustle player. She's a hard worker. So her sky's still a limit too. But it's just she got to work on her handles, and she just have to shoot more, and she got to attack the rim more. Believe it or not, we could use her scoring. LSU, yeah, my laser, she a beast. She is. She can score whenever she wants to. I haven't had the chance of watching them too much yet, but I will be watching them. I know that they blow a lot of teams out, and that's what a lot of teams. This is blowout time right now. But I just haven't had a chance to watch the games. But I already know what she does, and I already know what she's capable of. And she gives them another dynamic. It's just with me, LSU, I just look at their height. And it's been said before, but I'm like, okay, where's the height? Because I think even if we played them, and I wish we would play LSU every year. I wish they would have kept them on the schedule. We missed a great opportunity. It should be LSU versus Iowa every year. It should be a rivalry matchup. Keep it going. I ain't for the whole Caitlin and Reese thing. That's played out like cassette tapes and CDs. But still, the rivalry would have been great. Purple and what is it? Purple and gold, purple and yellow versus black and gold every year. And it just would have been awesome. I don't have no knock against LSU though. They got Devon Borch out of Iowa. Grace Knox is really good as they go deeper. They should be great. But for me though, and you might think I'm sound crazy, but I got Oklahoma upsetting South Carolina. I sure do on January 22nd. I don't write out a lot of dates that's not involving UCLA or Iowa, but definitely I wrote because Chavez, she just brings something to the program that Oklahoma ain't never had before. As cliche as that sounds. But yeah, I'm going to jump to UCLA because I'm going to go ahead and talk about them real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and shut the live down. But I appreciate y'all for stopping in here, though. I do. UCLA got some tune-up games. It's interesting because I watched the San Diego game. No, not San Diego State. I watched them play Santa Barbara. I watched that game twice. Gianna Neekins. Oh my goodness, if she can hoop, oh my goodness, ain't no telling how far we go. I think if she can shoot well and turn up and play defense, because Coach Corey Close challenged her to play defense, so if she commit to that and Kiki Rice keep looking how she looking, and if Sienna Best come back healthy, oh my goodness, what's gonna stop us from reaching the Final Four and then possibly getting back to the championship game? We the most athletic team this way. I'm gonna say Connecticut. You say it's a wild take. You think it's impossible, or you think it's impossible, or you think it could be like, yeah, maybe if they catch them on the right day. I mean, that's the thing about a hot take though. Like you kind of going out on a limb, and I know I'm going out on a limb. But something telling me, though, I could be wrong. I ain't going to sit here and say that I'm 100% right. But I feel like it. Oklahoma, we'll see. Oklahoma got to play UCLA. And I got that date. That's on November 10th. So after tomorrow, Monday, man, I'm going to be watching that game. Don't nobody bother me at all. I got to see that. I don't want to see UCLA lose, but I'm rooting for Chavez. As crazy as that sound, but yeah, it's gonna be a great season for UCLA. They definitely gonna go farther than my Hawkeyes. But yeah, I'm glad to have women's college basketball back in spite of all the blowouts. Because I'm gonna say this: why did we watch? Why did we watch blowouts? We watch blowouts as a fan of a certain team. If I watch a team that's getting blown out, I'm not watching for them. I'm watching for the other team. I watched Nebraska. I was watching to see how Britt Prince looked with a new cast. She the best player on Nebraska. So I was watching them because I want to see how she looked. So yeah, but congratulations to Notre Dame for getting Jenica Lewis. I don't have no kind of, you know, bad feelings or nothing. You go where you go. I want players to come here that want to be here. So why would I want Jennifer Lewis to stay at home in Iowa if she don't want to? So I'm happy for it. It's not impossible because Alabama and Ole Miss beat us last year. Our conference is tough. You talking about LSU? Because I know Alabama and Ole Miss didn't beat South Carolina. I didn't even know you was an LSU fan, Dream Chaser. I didn't even know that. I ain't not even know. Y'all got a lot of young talent. You know, one thing that worries me is I don't see them playing. So is Zakiya Johnson playing? Is Grace Knox playing? Like these coaches pick and choose. Because Carol Lawson, I'm like, I sat there and watched the opening game because I wanted to see Emily Skinner, and she never played. I'm like, what the hell? What am I doing here? I come to watch this young kid. She was a number 4 ranked recruit, and she can't play a lick of time. And then with Tennessee, the Baldo twins, they played a bit. That's good. They good. They really good players. But was the kid starting? I'm gonna have to go watch some game. I'm gonna have to check out the game and two of y'all. See, I told somebody I'm gonna check out USC. There's so many games, so many teams. It's hard to watch everybody. I told somebody I'm gonna watch USC. I said that I was gonna watch Michigan State, which I'm probably not gonna get to them. I'm trying to squeeze in LSU, even if it's just a game I catch. Because I didn't even know what your whole starting lineup was like. But Zakiya, super bright future. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be a fun season. I'm sad Juju ain't part of the season, but they'll be okay with Jasmine Davidson. And next year they got Sanaya Hall. Yeah, I expect nothing but a great season from a lot of teams. Then I got my eye on Maryland, but also it's this young lady coming into college next season for Maryland. I think her name's Jordan Jackson. Her highlights look really special. So she looked like she could be a good player. Like she could step in for Maryland as Kayleen Smichael leaves. Kayleen Smichael need a good season too. I keep talking about Kiki Rice and Hannah Stokey from my Bruins and Hawkeyes. They need special seasons so they can push their draft stock up. But the same thing for Kayleen Smichael. You know, because just because we got 2 new teams, damn, are we even gonna have a W? And just because we got 2 new teams still don't mean you guaranteed to make a roster. It still don't mean you guaranteed to make a roster. But in any event, let me go ahead and give me some grub, you know, watch some games, and I'm gonna holler back at y'all. But I will take a second and say I appreciate everybody coming out. And as always, I'm gonna shout out everybody that came through. I ain't gonna be disrespectful, because y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all could have been, you know, anywhere on YouTube or anywhere with your life, and you ain't have to be here. So y'all know I'm gonna shout y'all. Yo, you left a comment. Yeah, I'm an LSU fan, and I'm from there, but I'm not a delusional fan. I do agree with some people about us having a weak schedule. Yeah, but then, you know, I'm really around for the conference time. That's how I feel about every conference. I'm here for your conference, except for UConn. UConn be beating the daylights out of their conference opponents. And they look like they primed to run it back. They'd probably be my favorite. If Juju was healthy, my favorite would be USC. I know I say UCLA this, UCLA that, but I know we're going to get to the Elite 8, but they got to prove to me that they can get back to the Final Four and then the championship. They got to prove it. I'm not just going to sit here and say that this year is the year we won the championship. Prove it. Especially after how we got blew out by Connecticut, even though it's a partially different cast of characters. Some people were still there and they should still know how that felt. Fun fact, I rewatch a lot of games, but I have not rewatched that blowout. And I don't intend to. I already read that. So yeah, I'm gonna see who came through here in a minute, but you know, big games. I don't know other big games coming up this week. except for Oklahoma versus UCLA. I can't think of none, but I'm sure it's gonna be some big games. I need some more competitive games. Oh, tomorrow, damn, North Carolina State play. Let's see if I can find mine. Don't North Carolina State play somebody good tomorrow? I know, I think they do, but I can't remember who it is. We got two televised games, and then a whole bunch of other games. This won't be on like ESPN Plus, and as well as like different conferences networks. So we're gonna have we definitely gonna have NC State look fun to watch. So I want to see them play tomorrow. I feel like Connecticut is gonna be televised to play. But outside of that, I don't know the full schedule of games that's gonna drop tomorrow, except for Iowa, Evansville. That's the only game I know. The only matchup I know that's gonna happen for sure. I'm sure I set those women's basketball games to record, at least the ones on ESPN. But I don't know. I'm trying to quickly Google and see if I can find that out before I go. Damn, ain't no talk to text button. Women's college basketball games. Tomorrow. Not today. Tomorrow. We ain't had no women's college basketball games today. It was all football. Bro, what the hell is this? How y'all gonna skip a day? I guess it just ain't meant to be. They showing me Monday's games. I know somebody else played tomorrow except outside of Iowa. Bro, how's they skipping a day? Oh, we got a tough schedule this year. UCLA. Okay, I don't know what happened to tomorrow, but UCLA versus Oklahoma Monday, which I done said that so many times I sound like a broken record. They're showing me this week's. I don't see nothing that ain't nothing jumping out at me. Oh my goodness, Loyola versus UConn. Loyola, Illinois they're gonna get massacred. Duke versus West Virginia. Depends on what kind of West Virginia team. This is not exactly the best one for me to click on because they didn't give me like all of the games for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna shout everybody out and then I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, you say UConn always had the easiest way to the Final Four like the New England Patriots. Patriots been down bad for like 12 years, 10 years though. They ain't been nowhere in a minute. But I guess I see what you're saying. Like this the first year they've been good in how long? Greg May. What they coach name? Mike Vrabel. And they 7-2. I thought it was, even when they beat the Bills, I thought it was fool's gold. But it could be argued that they might be the best team in the AFC, which I don't believe that. I think if they had to play the Bills or the Chiefs, I think they could beat oddly enough, I think they could beat they could beat Denver. They can beat the Colts. I can't believe I'm saying that. I think they could beat the Colts, but I don't think they could beat. I think they'll struggle with the Steelers, and I don't think they could beat the Chiefs. So it's just certain teams that in matchups is important. And when it comes to my Cowboys, I don't even want to have no conversation about them. I don't even want to talk about them. I don't even want to think about them. RIP to that football player, that defensive player that we lost, and took himself out. That was tough. Marshawn Nealon. Man, that was. I don't even want to touch on that too much, but that's just a crazy story. Man, that was just I don't even know how to explain it. One minute he was scoring the first touchdown of his career and supposed to be riding a high, but see, life, and And if you don't reach out and talk to people, if you don't talk to a therapist, a counselor, a pastor, a minister, a family member, a loved one, a friend, a spouse, somebody, you could find yourself doing something that you never would imagine you would. You know, when you in your own head, you know, and you opening yourself up to demons and evil spirits and you battling mental illness. I don't know who to blame or what to blame, but I'm just telling y'all what it could have been and what happens when you don't reach out, you know? Because what probably should have been like a definite arrest ended in something that you just can't come back from. You can come back from an arrest, even if you had to be out of football for a while. Maybe you can come back. There's other paths for you. But yeah, I don't want to get off into that too much. But now it's a pathway that he can't come back from. So RIP to him, condolences, to his family and friends, prayers and well wishes for them. That was just a tough, terrible situation all the way around. Unfortunate. So let me shout out some people. Again, I don't know. I couldn't find no women's college basketball games. I'm pretty sure it's on tomorrow. Oh, now it pops up. Let me see. Now I want to come up. See if I see anything good. Women's college basketball tomorrow. Harvard versus Michigan. Harvard ain't got what's her name? Damn, what's her name? Harmony Turner. They ain't got Harmony Turner no more, so they gonna get burnt. Michigan gonna probably mud stomp them. Duke versus Holy Cross. Duke. Maryland versus Georgetown. Sometimes Georgetown be decent, but they ain't gonna have nothing for Maryland. Maryland gonna win. Eastern Michigan versus Michigan State. Women's basketball don't give you a lot of upsets. I can't see nothing happening tomorrow from what I see. Notre Dame versus Chicago State. Please stop playing. Don't even. UConn versus Florida State. Yeah, right. No more Tania Lassen. Even they had Tania Lassen, that wouldn't change the outcome. TCU versus Sam Houston. TCU all the way. Even though TCU, they got some things to prove. It's Olivia Miles and who? Who else? Oklahoma State versus, or I don't know much about Oklahoma State. I want to watch them. North Carolina State. Oh my goodness. North Carolina State versus USC. Why you ain't tell me? I told y'all North Carolina State was on. That's must see TV. Oh my goodness. Bro, they come on at the same time as North Carolina. I mean, they come on at the same time as my Hawkeyes. What? I'm gonna try to keep my eye on that game. That's crazy though. They play at the same time, but that's gonna be that has the potential to be a really good game, and it could be North Carolina State versus USC, now versus the 18. So that's the one great game for sure. Even though it could turn to a blowout. Then we got 3 games on Monday night. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. See what happens. I said I was gonna stream the Hawkeyes versus Evansville game. I don't know. I'll probably do a quarter by quarter breakdown. I'll probably do I ain't gonna do no pregame, but I'm gonna do a post game, player interviews and stuff. Things like that. Maybe Coach Jen Jensen when she talk. We'll see how it goes. And if the game is close, I might, which it ain't gonna be, I might pop in at the end. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to go live tomorrow a little bit earlier than this. Of course, obviously, because right now it's late as hell. But yeah, let me shout y'all out real quick before I go. Salute to Dream Chaser Dream Chaser CJ holding it down for me in the chat. Appreciate you keeping the conversation rolling. Nicholas with some good conversation. R. Ray who sub, appreciate her sub. Jason said hi, so salute to him. Mike was in the chat earlier. Daniel Berry Sports coming through saying what's up. Martian with a couple of comments, Pinky and Don. So yeah, I appreciate all y'all for coming out, and then anybody else that popped in earlier, whether you was just in the clouds chilling, but you was watching, appreciate you too. Definitely gonna try to do more lives. Gonna try to do more lives. Yeah, doing what I can do. Cheering for my Hawkeyes and my Bruins. How about you? But yeah, let me go in this house. Give me something to grub on, cause I ain't ate since. When the last time I ate? I think I ate around 1. That's been a minute ago, right? But yeah, I'm gonna get back at y'all. Stay tuned. More content coming, more videos, lives. Yeah, I did take a little break today, but I do have some videos coming. I think I got another topic time that I'm gonna drop, and then I got a couple of shorts, and maybe I got a video or two. But it's women's college basketball season, so we're gonna keep them coming. And then I think the big thing for me, right, is okay. We got Unrivaled, and I would try to. Last year around Unrivaled time, I couldn't dedicate or focus my time to it because personal things was going on with family. So it was a rough stretch. But now I think I can do that. And then also, when it comes to like Minnesota, the Lynx, and when it comes to the WNBA, the draft is coming up on November 23rd. So yeah, I'm just super excited for women's basketball all around. The future Carter, to me, one of the best players out there. Point blank, period. Like, Fee is her. So, if you want to argue about it, then we can argue about it. But I'm still going to come out on top. Because Nafisha is her. All right? So I'm going to holler at y'all. Can't even put on my glasses. I'm going to holler at y'all. All right? Appreciate y'all for coming out. Salute to all y'all. I'm gone.